How's it going, everyone? Welcome to episode 29 of the Table Talk podcast. We have another fun one for you all today. This is going to be an awesome show. I already know it. In the building, of course, you have the co-host, Big Sis Abir Thabit. You got the other co-host, Little Sis Sada Thabit. And then we have the guests for today.
The Queen of the Night!
We got DJ Gada Haddad. I just want to make sure you say that last name correct. And then we got Sireen Haddad in the building as well. The daughters in the building. We got a family.
Welcome.
We got a whole family show today. And that's kind of what we're going to be talking about today is family businesses. So I'm sure all of you have heard of it. Had this discussion, people say go into business with family, don't go into business with family. So we're going to talk about it today, get some advice from people, mashallah, who are very successful and have done it well together, alhamdulillah. So we're going to talk all about family business, advice about it, how do they go about it, just talking about DJ Gada's story and also her daughter Sireen's story as well. We're going to get into everything later on in the show. But before we do that, I do want to give a quick shout out to our two sponsors of today. Our two sponsors is Leo's Coney Island in Royal Oak and Give to Gain. I am going to start off with Leo's Coney Island in Royal Oak. It's located on 10 South Main Street, Royal Oak, Michigan. Their number is 1248-336-8093. They're known for American-style food, conies, fried chicken gyro, breakfast chili. There have been a bunch of Leo's around for a very long time, but the best one of all is the one in Royal Oak. Shout out to Umar Al-Hadmi. We appreciate your sponsorship for the show. With that said, we are here to hear what you guys have to say today. So, first of all, DJ Gada and Sireen, thank you for being here today. We really do appreciate it. For you to come over here and share your stories. We want to hear about it. In their time. Very busy. Just check them out on social media. They're always doing something. It's a party every day.
Yes.
I won't be surprised if you leave and go to a party. That's true. That might happen.
Yeah.
But first of all, thank you for coming today.
Thank you.
We really appreciate it.
Amazing inviting.
Yes. And you were saying that you wanted to give them their flowers while they were here, right? So do you want to go ahead and first of all share your thoughts about what she has done so far?
DJ Gada and Sireen as well, mashallah, your photography is amazing.
Thank you so much.
Have been like a huge part of the Yemeni community.
Thank you.
Bringing our weddings, our engagements, any special occasion to life. Honestly, you've been a part of our family occasions as well, and we wouldn't choose anybody else.
Thank you.
So we appreciate you guys and wish you guys more and more blessings for sure.
And I'm sure that a lot of people could agree with this. If they can't get DJ Gada and Sireen on that day, they will change their wedding day until they can get you guys. So
I was just about to say, when people plan weddings, it's okay. First, let's see getting DJ Gada. All right, we gotta
then
get
it's the hall, and then it's
that. Then everything else.
I want to also add this: they are the most patient and like sweetest ladies ever. Honestly,
Thank you so much.
If people don't understand
this, you guys give us. This is how we work every day. Like we love working because we see in the love that you guys give us.
Yeah.
So we do our best, like to be
satisfied,
very satisfied and trustful for you guys as you support us.
For sure. It's a mutual thing. So I wanted to just start off with a nice little air horn. It's the closest thing I can get to a DJ thing, okay? So I want to do that. First of all, can you tell us about yourself? Introduce yourself. Tell people, for those that may not know, what it is that you do, and then Sireen, you'll be next introducing yourself as well.
And how did you start? Like, just give us like your kind of story.
Okay, so I'm gonna speak like both language. So first of all, I just want to say and wish all the moms, today is Mother's Day.
Yes.
In Yemen, in Jordan, in Lebanon, in Middle East, like Iraq, everywhere.
Yeah.
It's a really like subhanallah that we choose this date, and it is like a
very
fabulous,
special day for
very
all the
special
mothers.
day.
Yeah.
So we wanna like tell all the moms, my mom
Happy
and
Mother's
all the
Day.
moms, Happy Mother's Day. كل عام وانتم بخير. وإن شاء الله يا ربي دائما تكونوا فوق رؤوسنا. And this is a really special day for us.
Yes.
And for all the moms who works and doesn't work. Like alhamdulillah, we are like as a mom, like we're very
hardworking.
Yeah. And it's a special day for me too to be with you.
Oh.
I
Yes.
want to thank you guys.
I'm
I
glad
love you
that
guys.
you, took the time out today too as well.
Yes, thank
Yeah.
you. And like I start like it was something like I just like my husband, singer Kamil Haddad. Everybody knows like I was surrounded by him. I've been married for like 25 years. Every day he has party. I used to go with him to all his events. And then like he told me, what about if I teach you how to do a DJ? You're like good in that. And like we used to complete each other. Like a lot of time he asked me, oh Gada, like what do you think of this song? What do you think? Which one? This and this. So we became as something routine for us. Music like is everything for us. And we used like to travel everywhere. We started in Jordan. Camille started in Jordan.
Wow.
Yes, yeah. And he even like did a lot of like songs for the Jordan
Like produced?
family produce, yes. And then we came in here. He started like doing just like singing and stuff like that. And then I started DJing, and I really loved it. I used to have like maybe one party a month. And I remember like it was at Beit Hanina, the one.
Yes.
Yeah, this is my first
Wow.
party, and there was no computer that time. It was all on a like CD player.
I still remember your
Yeah.
car used to be
Yes,
filled with
filled-
CDs.
Oh my
I was like,
God.
Mama, don't forget the CD. You're not
Yeah.
gonna do good if you don't have it.
It's
I used
like
to
I
feel
have
so
1,000
managed for that.
CDs.
Like,
And then there would be like a song on one CD and a song on another
Yeah.
CD.
So it was really like hard. Now
Wow.
it's a little bit easier, but at the same time, it's also not like this is how people knows who like how do I do my work. It's
Yes.
not only about playing music. Anyone can play music.
100%.
Yeah, but
It's
the
how
thing
like you
is, yeah,
understand
it's
the
like
crowd.
the-
What are they feeling?
Exactly. So like the feeling is the most important thing. And when I see people love us, I want to do more and more and more. And this is like alhamdulillah what support me. You guys supported me more than I support myself. Like because
her,
of
she's
the
so
love.
humble.
Yeah,
I swear.
alhamdulillah والله like إذا ما بشوف هذا الإشي منكم I wouldn't be like that today. I wouldn't. Like if I feel myself I'm not like surrounded by love and respect, I wouldn't do that. I would say a lot of people they don't like what they're doing, but this is the opposite for us. Why? Because of you guys. Like
You're so
anywhere we go, alhamdulillah, people loves to see us. They even texted me. They tell me, Gada, which wedding are you going to? And you know how many weddings? Sometimes it's in the summertime. It will be 5-6 weddings.
Yes.
They texted us and just asking us, are you going to be you and your husband and your daughter in that wedding so we can come? And this is like really surprised me. And even like I want to cry from inside from the love
I'm
that
getting
you guys are
goosebumps.
giving me.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah, wallah. Like I wouldn't think
Trigger.
in any way. Like no matter what I say, it's totally unbelievable like feeling. And alhamdulillah, that's why we're continuing with everyone.
Well, that speaks volumes to the work that you do, and I just want to let you know that my wife said we appreciate you. By the way, she put the R's in there. She put the R's in there, so I had to do it. All right, but seriously, that just speaks volumes about how the work that you do. You bring, great. You do a great job. Everybody wants to book you, so that says a lot about what you do. Were you about to say something?
Yeah, I want to say something. So you said it's not just music. It's definitely not music.
Yes.
She carries the whole night.
Yes, alhamdulillah.
Like you literally carry the whole
Oh,
night.
yeah,
You
of
keep the
course.
flow going. You
Yeah.
can see a situation. You know how to like make it easier. Like
Yes.
you literally, control the night. So,
Alhamdulillah, yes.
mashallah, it's
Yes.
very
What was
nice.
it? You said queen of the night.
Queen
That's
of the
it?
night.
There you go.
You
Queen of the
know,
night.
Thank
she
you.
literally makes when it's your wedding or not your wedding, she makes you feel special.
Yeah,
If you're there, you will feel her for sure.
It's the love that you guys given me. I wanna appreciate everyone I seen. Like even if I look at you in your eyes, I wanna give you like respect and love.
Yeah, I just
and
seen you
like
the other
feeling.
day.
Yeah. Even though if I don't know you by like let's say by name or something, I just wanna like give respect back to you as
that.
much as you guys do love and like give us respect. So this is like how we feel at me and Sireen like in weddings. Yeah, alhamdulillah.
Appreciate that. And speaking of Sireen, so then came the transition of you then taking over photography, if I'm correct, because this wasn't always the case, right?
Yeah.
So how did that happen? Tell us about how did the connection happen and stuff like that.
So my mom opened up a business for photography. I was very young when she opened it. When I was like 10 to 15 years old, I used to go with her to weddings. I would just watch the photographers, know what they're doing. I would see they're very artistic, and like I knew I was artistic even though I was very young because I've always like been addicted to like doing makeup or like painting my nails. I was very girly.
Makeup.
Yeah. And after like those years passed, I just started taking pictures, and I became very good at it. I understand like the brides, what they want, the angles they want, the details, and I just started growing from there.
And also done an awesome job too, because I remember we had you for our wedding as well. Yeah. So thank you for that. What were you about to say, Abby?
No, I was saying you capture every moment beautifully as well. Like what's important, you know what I'm saying? So
did you go to school for it, or did you just
self-taught?
Wow, nice.
Beautiful, mashallah.
Yes. Yeah.
Very good, very good. So going on from that, by the way, feel free to always chime in and say what y'all have to say, because I'm sure you guys are gonna just mention a lot of stuff throughout the thing, because obviously you have that experience exactly. So everyone wants to book you. We kind of mentioned this already, right? Everyone wants to book DJ Gada. Like I said, we sometimes base our wedding dates off of making sure that we have you and the whole family with us as well. So I know you kind of touched on it, but can you tell us more of why do you think that's the case? And then y'all could even add on to it. Why do you guys think that's the case as well? So why do you feel like that's the case that people want to book you?
Like as I told you before, it's just like I feel like this wedding is my family.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't feel myself like a stranger to anyone. I come inside. I feel like I'm doing a party for my daughter, my sisters, my friend. I'm coming like to enjoy the night, not just like working and then just go home. This is not like.
If that was the case, she would be very miserable.
Yeah, because she's does a lot.
Because that's like a whole day of like
I love like making
especially
people happy.
Yeah.
I love it. Like this is inside us. We love to see people are happy, and this is like their happiest day ever.
Yeah.
So we have to make sure. Like I would be like sad at myself if I don't do a good job or anything, or like don't make it the right way.
Yeah.
Yeah, so alhamdulillah, like we're
Alhamdulillah. And do you want to add on to that? Like, why do you feel like, people want to book you all?
Yeah, so I feel because me and my mom and my father are very genuine people.
Yes.
And when someone like says, oh, we want to book you for like our wedding, like I want you to take pictures of me, I want the like best video, I'm like, okay, I got you, like don't worry. And they're like, I know, I trust you, I've seen your work before, but I just want to like add on to this and that. I'm like, yeah, I know, trust me. Like, did you really see all of my work though?
Yeah.
So
it's hard because I know a lot of the females can't post themselves, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, it's very hard for me to post my work. I really just post like the detail shots of the nights or like the groom by himself. But I feel like people love us because we are very genuine and we care about them. We don't just want to like work for them. We want to be like a part of them. Like we don't just talk to them for the wedding only. We keep communication afterwards. Yeah.
Sada, do you have anything you want to add on to that?
They're so easygoing. They're very easygoing, easy contact. You always respond quickly as well. Yes. And even if you can't make it, you'll make ways to work it out.
Yeah, alhamdulillah.
How about you, Evan?
I want to say definitely it's their personality and their worth ethic. Your worth ethic is like 100%. And I do want to say like you've been doing it for how many years?
I've been doing it for 15 years.
There you go.
I feel like I just started. I would never like be bored of it.
Exactly. Alhamdulillah.
I swear to God, like I feel like very, very young. Like I started and I want to do.
Yeah, you are. The passion. Do you guys hear the passion
in my work?
You know? The passion.
Do you guys go on vacation? Do you have time for vacation?
We go only when it's like January.
Our vacation is staying home.
Yeah.
Or their vacation is the photography places you guys go to. It's a beautiful scene. You go there, enjoy it, take pictures. But listen, there's two things that I want to
for
say.
us, it's like everyday vacation because like we've seen everyone, like
You're celebrating every day too.
Exactly. So we don't feel like we need a vacation. We really don't need a vacation because like
Everyone's
we're
so
in love.
fun.
Yes,
It's not
we're in love
boring.
with what we do.
I just want to add on to. See, you're gonna make me forget.
That's why I said I didn't say it because I was gonna forget.
Oh no! So to my point, like she's been doing it for so long, you would think like she would get tired of it.
Yeah,
but like
I
no,
know.
she tries her best to go to every event, and like it's like I know you feel probably bad when you have to send another person or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, like that's when you love what you do, you're not working.
Of course,
it's,
yeah.
You know.
And we always like to update. Like I always like to do new stuff.
Yes.
Like first of all, like I started DJing, then I started doing disco lights,
Yes.
then spotlights, laser shows, and they're all like really professional stuff that I
100%.
use. Alhamdulillah. Like my husband, like he helped me out with it, like to choose the best.
Yes.
Like my speakers, my system is like a
Top-notch.
singer. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like not only for a DJ.
Mm-hmm.
Like a singer
It's
can
for a
sing
band,
to it.
Yeah.
It's very like
Advanced.
Yeah.
advanced.
No, and your fireworks
Yes,
and your smoke.
fireworks,
It's
the
a
drag
whole
She has a
show.
whole, yeah, she has a whole, the
And
whole
there
combo.
is
Like,
more also.
She's
like,
a one-stop shop.
Oh yeah, I wanted to say that too. She is definitely one. If you have a wedding and like it's like not like last minute kind of a thing.
Yeah.
If you go to her, she'll find you a cake. She'll
Right.
find you like literally like
Everything,
everything.
yeah.
Makes it so easy for you.
Yes,
So
yeah.
I appreciate that.
So in your
I had to
wedding
help
day,
both of my
it's gonna be
brothers.
easy for you. I'm gonna-
Rumor has it you do all this in
Yes.
your basement. Is this true? The cakes and everything. You get it all.
She was looking at him like, what are you
Right. No, my basement, like I only do party in it. And my kitchen, I do like food.
There you go.
My second like
Passion.
passion is making food. Cooking.
Really?
I love like we did like a small jalsa for some
our
of my
basement,
friends in
yeah.
our basement, and like I told him I'm not only the DJ, I'm good in cooking.
nice.
Yeah, and when the people comes over, I don't like to buy from outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted them to feel like
Wow.
Yeah.
So I love like cooking. This is my second thing.
Entertaining.
designing.
Like you like entertaining.
Yes,
You like having people
yeah.
over. You like making them feel
Designing the
like.
house also, like I love that. A lot of people, they ask me to go and like do some design for their house.
Wow.
I just love all these stuff and very detailed.
Yeah.
Creative.
Me and Serena,
Creative.
like I love it about us, like as
It's
a
like
family.
our biggest connection.
Me, Camille, and Sireen, we always like we have the same taste. We always
love
like want
that.
everything to be perfect, and we always
You
like
pay attention to
update.
detail.
Yes,
Yes.
yeah. So Alhamdulillah, I think this is also like a good thing for us that we like we seen it.
It's a trait that
It's-
you have that.
Yeah, so it helps
you.
us
Great
a lot
teamwork
with the
too.
wedding. Yeah, Alhamdulillah. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say the two impressive things that I think that they have dealt with over their time is number one, keeping a positive attitude for this
Yes.
long in one profession,
Yes.
because it's every day, you know, alhamdulillah, like mashallah, you guys, every time I've seen you, you're positive. I'm sure that every time they come home, they say, you know, DJ Gada was at the party and she did a great job, you know, hyped it up. Like, it's never, you know, like, you, even if maybe you had a bad day, let's say earlier, you don't show it at your workplace.
Yes,
You know,
of
you come there and you're professional and
Yes.
you're positive. It's not always easy to be positive. Like, I could be a teacher and I'm not having a good day. I'm just gonna be like, hey, go do your work. You know.
Exactly. Yeah,
So,
I would never do
but
that.
yeah, you never do that. And then the second thing is, you know, I am Yemeni, so I can say that we are not the easiest people sometimes to deal with.
No.
Okay, we are not the easiest people. So that goes into my next question, right? You work very close with the Yemeni community. What do you like most about working with the Yemeni community? Because we know how, you know, we can be sometimes.
No, I wanted to add to like, you know, brides in particular. Like, you know, brides could be bridezilla.
Bridezilla from
Yeah.
You guys are the sweetest regardless.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
you.
Like,
Thank
no,
you so
mashallah.
much.
It's
Mashallah,
stressful.
you guys are the sweetest.
Ah.
I'm very humble. And what I love about like Yemeni association, they're all in one hand. And like wallah, this is like I feel like I'm in my country. I'm from Jordan originally. I feel the love of like everybody loves each other. There is no such as I don't like her or she doesn't like me or stuff like that. I don't see this. I always see love. This is what makes me feel like I'm working with my family.
Yeah.
this is the best feeling I would ever like feel, and especially like working. So, and I love it because you guys also like pay attention to a lot of details, and you guys know that this is right, this is wrong.
Yeah.
So this is all like a lot of people, they say, oh, it might be like you don't like. No, I seen a lot of details in like Yemeni wedding. I love it.
Yeah.
I love traditional.
Yes.
I'm a traditional person.
Yeah.
So I love when like we do henna, when we do like all of that, and I always love like sabaya and this is my favorite. If you wanna treat me or shay adali.
Oh, I got you.
If you wanna make me like jump in, just this is with me. Yeah, and like the love that you guys show us. This is what makes us like we wanna be with you all the time.
Awesome.
Yeah.
How about you, Sireen? What do you enjoy most about working with the Yemeni community?
You guys are so humble, the humblest people I've ever met. And you guys show so much love, not just to each other, but also for people that work for you. You guys treat us as if we are family. You guys don't separate us and like, oh yeah, she's working for us. Like, no, there's nothing like that at all. I've never experienced anywhere where I felt like, oh, they're like disrespecting me. I've never felt that. You guys just show so much love all the time. Like, all my weddings are mostly with the Yemeni community, and I love it. Like, you guys also, like, you guys are very respectful, so it really, like, I feel like I'm learning from you guys too.
Okay.
That's awesome. You know what's funny is that you've come to the guy side and taken cameras, so it's how the guys like push everybody away so that the camera person can like make sure they got all the room and stuff. So I'm sure like you've seen both sides, so the respect is coming from both sides. What you're saying as well.
Yes. Even though like there's a bunch of like people like on the men's side, they want to see, oh, the groom's coming in, like let's go dance like with him, whatever. Like they always have respect for me and like move everyone out of the way. They're like, wait, she has to take her pictures. You know, it's so sweet. Like I love it.
Yeah,
I love it. Yeah.
Awesome. Y'all want to add on anything to that one? I mean, I know it's real.
No, that's fine. They did a good job.
Yeah,
and we love you guys too.
Yeah,
Thank you.
For sure. All right, so. Now comes about the family and business. I think this is the one takeaway that I want people to listen to because, mashallah, you guys have done a very successful job, right?
Yeah.
And, like I said, out there, people would say it's not that easy mixing family with business.
Correct.
Some people would tell you to stay away from that. So I guess, what is your advice, about what people should do, or what if you were to tell somebody, like, hey, should you go into business with family? What would you tell them? What would be your response?
If you have the passion for it, I would recommend it definitely. But if you don't have a passion, it's not gonna work out for you. And this is alhamdulillah, like we have like passion. We're working together as a one team.
As the same level.
Yes, same level. We understand each other. Like even if I miss anything, Serena will like give me an eye. If she missed something, I give her an eye. Same with my husband. Like we're all like as a one person, and I love it. Like I enjoy it, and I feel that I'm not guilty to leave my kids,
Yes.
and family. I
Working
love it.
mom.
Yes, I love it when they're surrounding by me. So I really recommend it. But this is only if you like what you're doing.
Yeah, because I was gonna say you have another daughter, right?
Yes, I have. Yes,
Yeah.
I have another daughter. She used to DJ with us sometimes. Yeah, but now she's in medical field. Like she's,
that's her passion.
Yes, alhamdulillah. Yeah, but she always she always helps us with our business too. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. And my son is really funny. Like my husband, he loves to joke around. It's like so. And they will be waiting for me and Sireen and Camille to come home. They will be doing a small
at 1
dinner
in the morning.
1 in the morning.
Aww.
We eat our dinner at 1 in the morning.
They won't
That's
sleep
crazy.
before we get home.
That's awesome.
So alhamdulillah,
That's good.
we're very, very strong
Alhamdulillah.
family.
That's very good.
Yeah,
That's very good. And that's
my
why
mom and dad, mashallah, they always support us. Mom and dad, when they were young, I used to go to my party and alhamdulillah, I feel safe about my kids,
Yeah.
when they were younger. Yeah, because my dad and mom was taking care of them.
Yeah, and I think I'm happy that you mentioned that because it takes a support system for something like that to work.
Yes.
I tell people all the time, like even when they say like, are they, they talk about like people having kids, I'm like, man, something that you need to understand is like, do you have parents that can like watch you and help you throughout the process?
Especially at night, like we are working the opposite way of everyone, so it's a night time job.
Yeah.
And it's really like, it's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like we're a night people, so now we're used to it. It's normal for us.
Yeah.
So we stay late. Yeah.
Is Sireen your youngest? She's the baby?
She's in the middle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I have Adam, he's 15, then Serena, and then Sarah.
Oh, okay, mashallah.
Yeah.
All right. So first of all, we have Suhat. I'm not gonna say her last name because I don't want to mispronounce it. But Suhat said Gada and Sireen with capital letters and exclamation points. Love y'all so much. Yes, Suhat is chiming in. And Khalid, we gotta give a shout out to Khalid. He said best show on Monday night. Sorry he's late. He always comes late. He always comes late. Ahmed also says salam. How y'all doing? Love this show as always. So motivational. So. Gotta give the shout out to the commenters. Sireen, same question to you, I guess. What would you recommend people to go into business with their family?
Yes, I recommend it. If you guys like each other, I recommend it. But if you guys don't get along and you guys like nothing clicks, I don't recommend it because you guys will argue a lot. There's a lot of things that, like if me and my mom were not close, we wouldn't get along, especially in the work industry because like work is very important, especially for what we do because everyone sees our work.
It's professional.
And they depend on us to like make their memories good and valuable. So if like let's say I'm mad at my mom, but I never am. I'll just feel like sad the whole time,
Yeah.
Like
it'd be awkward.
Yeah, looking at my mom like, Mom, I'm mad at you right now. But like, alhamdulillah, like that's never happened.
I mean, you have like the best mom. So.
Yeah, I know.
She's the best too.
Thank you.
Aww, so cute.
Yeah, so I recommend it if you have a good relationship with your family. Then that's good.
And so the reason why I bring this up, because I'm going to be like the devil's advocate and bring up the opposite way, because people say like you go in business with your family, something goes wrong, now your relationship with your family is ruined too, not just the business. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and ask you this same question. This one's a question that you guys can answer as well. Would you recommend going into business with family, Sada?
Business with family or anyone that you know, just as long as you're trusting them and you know that they're going to be a good advocate with you and have, like you guys said, both have the same drive, the same amount, not because if you're putting in 16, they're putting in 40, whether it's your family or not, it's going to hurt you regardless. So as long as you're going into a business with somebody you trust, doesn't matter if it's family or not.
How about you, Abby?
And I think like passion and skill. Like you can't just be you could have a family member that wants to be in business with you, right? But they don't know what they're doing.
Exactly.
It's like, and then you can't. You shouldn't feel bad for telling them like no, like I don't want to. So if they're good at what they're doing and you trust them, why not? You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
So we work together. We work at school. I'm a first grade teacher and he's a gym teacher. I love seeing him every day. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
But like then again, he has his own classroom and I have my own classroom. You know what I'm saying? So I love it. To me, it even kind of brings the family together because like you were saying, like if you're working all day, you don't see them. But like it's so nice because you get to still see each other.
It's a blessing.
Yeah, 100%. So I'm down if you know what you're doing.
Exactly.
The feeling is not mutual. I don't like what you're doing. I agree. I mean, at the end of the day, I wanted to ask this question because I know some people are thinking it, and I don't know if they talk about it. But it's just important to mention, and because of the fact that you guys are so successful doing it, and I agree 100% that it's all about the relationship that you have with that person, and what you bring to the table matters too. Like you can have a relationship with somebody, but if this person's not bringing something to the table, you're gonna feel some type of way, and that's when problems start.
Of course.
So I mean, I don't think anything is 50-50, but at least as long as you're both sharing that passion and trying to move forward, make the business move forward. That's all that matters, right?
Correct.
And so it doesn't matter if it is family or if it's not family, like you said. So I think that's some great advice. Were you about to say something?
Yeah, I was gonna mention that because like if I don't trust my daughter, I wouldn't like let her to be in the business. Because either or, if I'm not good or she's not good, both of us we're gonna ruin our
name.
Yeah. So this is like if like it was so hard for me because as you said, like, oh, she's bringing her daughter. No, they loved it
Exactly.
more than what I expect, because they know, like, when we do something,
One-stop shop.
we're not we're not gonna do
All
it like,
together.
you know, just because she's my daughter, she's doing it. No,
Yeah.
she knows what she's doing.
100%.
Alhamdulillah, like, we support each other.
Alhamdulillah.
I love that.
Alhamdulillah. And speaking of one-stop shop, because this is a time, hey, you can advertise yourself. So what do you offer? What do you guys have to offer? Like when it comes to
As
wedding?
of now, yeah, like as of now, I do like photography, videography, DJing, the fireworks, the dry ice, the monogram, light shows, and like my husband, like as a singer for the men's side, or like mixed wedding. I do have DJs, ladies and guys, like for any event that you have. We do a lot of like separate, but we also do have like a crew for mixed weddings and stuff like that. Yeah, but I always like to, like, when people ask me, like, do you recommend this and this and this, I just do recommendation, and I know them, they're good, and then I would refer people to them. So anything like they would ask me, like, I wouldn't say no, or I don't, like,
You support everybody.
I support everyone, and even if it's not for me, like, it's not because it's not for me, I don't support anyone. No, like, I love to mention everybody's name and stuff like that, and like, alhamdulillah, I feel like everyone has his own rizqah, so
Yes.
I don't look at it, oh, if I mention this name, oh, I'm gonna lose some of my party. I don't think about it that way, and like alhamdulillah, like, I don't look at anyone's what they're
Pockets.
doing or what am I doing. I just do whatever I love, and God is helping me with that.
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah.
I would say they did my brother Muhammad's wedding and my brother Amar's wedding, so top-notch work, you guys. Definitely.
I actually have a question for you. Are you thinking of doing cinematic videos anytime soon?
I do actually. Yeah, I do. I have like the gimbal,
Okay.
tripod, basic equipment. But yes, I do, and I actually know how to do like several like shots without using the gimbal. Like, I don't know if you've seen like the shots where like you kind of like go into like the invitation card and then like you circle out. I do that. Yeah.
Nice.
You don't always have to have the equipment to do good.
Yeah.
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 The skill.
It's the way, exactly, the skills.
Yes.
Yeah.
MashaAllah.
Yes.
MashaAllah. That's very good. That's very good. So, it's kind of similar to the last question, but how do you and your family get along so well and run a business together? I know you kind of mentioned it already, but like what would be like?
Give us an idea of like your day of work.
Yeah.
Like, how do you guys start your day?
And I'll
give
just
us
say
a
like
snapshot.
maybe like a key point, like a key thing. Maybe it's like patience or something, but
Right.
like a key word that maybe gets
Yeah.
you guys through each day. But you can give us a, like you said,
Snapchat. I want to like a little
like from the
snapshot of
morning
your
to
day.
like the night.
And
Yeah, we can start
all
with
three
that.
of you are going to that event.
Yeah.
So,
Okay,
I'll
I'll start.
Yeah.
Okay, so I wake up. I set my alarm the night before, of course, so I can wake up on time, so I'm not late to the wedding. Okay, so I wake up, I brush my teeth, wash my face, put my makeup on. I eat something very small because I can't eat a lot when I'm working because like I just won't function right. So after that, I go to the bride's house. I get her getting ready shots. After that, we go to the park. We do their photo shoot, love story, whatever. After that, we go to the groom's house, getting ready, family pictures, zaffe. Then we head to the bride's house. We pick her up, family pictures in the house. We walk out of her house, and then the car show where all the cars are burning out, tires, beeping, and everything.
stopping,
Yeah.
doing their dance.
And I actually started driving very crazy because of all of that.
She looked at you like, okay.
Yeah. I speed like all the time, but like it's
To
not
catch
like,
up.
Yeah, no, but like even like in general, like now I speed on accident. Like I don't mean to, but anyways. So after that, after the car show, after the car show, we just head to the hall, walk in. Before the walk-in happens, I get shots of the cake tables, sweet table, whatever they have, and then the walk-in, slow dance, cake poses, and then the groom side, walk-in party pictures. That's it. It's
Nice.
repetitive.
Yeah.
Did you want to add on anything in between then, and
Yeah,
like
I
maybe?
mean, like for me, like I just wake up. The most important thing is Tim Horton coffee.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah. So like I make it home. So yeah, I love to drink it with my glass of like my glass cup.
Okay.
Every month or 2 months, I change my coffee just to make my
routine.
self-
Yeah.
It's a little, you guys, it's a little thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is like, and we watch TV, me and Camille, like, for like the cup of coffee, and then we start our day. Either if I have appointment, I need to go to the studio, I do go do my appointment and go then to my party. I always like to be early, even like how long I've been doing it. I always love to go like 2 hours before the wedding.
Why? Can you tell people why?
Yes, you never
Sound
know
check.
what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Sound
Love
check,
that.
like
Professional.
checking everything. Make sure that I do have like a guy who does me the sound system, so I have to come in, like to check it out, make sure it's the right angle, because every
Detail counts.
yes,
Every hall is different
every
too.
hall is different. Like sometimes the dance floor is not close to the like DJ equipment, so I have to make sure like I don't feel good if I don't go early, and I make sure I do the testing, everything. Sometimes when my husband is by me, he goes and get me Tim Horton.
Oh, that's so sweet.
That's like also like give me more energy.
Motivation.
Yeah, and like sometimes like I don't see him because like we're always working, so this is the time that we spend time together.
I mean, it's,
yeah.
You guys make it
And
work.
this is how it is. Then we start the party, we go home, and then watch TV again. And
so you
sleep.
fall asleep.
Yeah.
So what's the secret then? What's the secret? What keeps you going other than Tim Hortons coffee? Unless it's Tim Hortons coffee, is that the secret?
It's that, I feel like it's everyday wedding. Like I
It's
feel
different.
the love of
Yeah.
people.
Yeah,
I
seeing
wanna
people
do
happy
my
makes you
best.
happy.
Yes. Sometimes we seen in like let's say in 1 week we seen the same people 3-4 times. In the same same day, like today I would see them today, tomorrow, after. But I don't feel like we're bored from each other.
Yeah.
Neither
That's
them
because
or neither
every bride
us.
is different, so you want to do
Yes.
something different.
Yeah, so
You
we
don't want
always
them to
like
get
to
bored.
do something new
Yeah.
for them. So like we feel like it's like
Yeah,
every
and-
day wedding is different
Yeah.
than the other, and we do a lot of like new stuff. And inshallah, like in the summertime, I'm trying my best to do something.
And her
like
playlists
different.
are always
Yeah.
bomb. Like
Oh.
she hits everything. She knows the Yemeni music. She
Yes.
just knows. She gives us the best variety.
Yeah.
So
And Serena was telling me, Mom, in my wedding day, and like as I mentioned, we are Jordanian, and it's a little bit different music, but that's what I also love in like Yemeni weddings. Like they love
The
to
music.
hear everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Egyptian, Iraqi,
Yeah.
Jordanian,
Yes.
Palestinian. Like it's a culture, mix of culture. It's not only just in Yemeni music.
Yeah.
No,
It's
we love
diverse,
to
yeah.
like listen. And Serena was saying, Mom, I have to have Ya Wled Ya Nino in my wedding.
I have to have Yemeni music at my
Yes.
wedding.
Yeah,
That's just
I have
it's like it's very, very, very special for us. Yeah, alhamdulillah.
mashallah, it's
cute.
nice.
And
I love it.
what other weddings have you done, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, I
other than
did
Yemeni?
everything.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, everyone. Like I did even like Indian, Pakistani.
Yeah.
I did Spanish. Sometimes the
Okay.
bride will be like Arabi, and then like
The groom.
the groom is like American. Like we
Or
did
the
that,
opposite.
like and like any type of music. If you ask me, even like Irani music, Turkish music. I think I have done like all type of music.
Wow.
And like it's just like the way that you do the DJ, it doesn't matter of the words and all of that. So it's the way of the music. If you know how you do like the connection between each songs and
Yes.
stuff like that, and how to mix the songs.
I have a
And,
question for you too.
Yes.
Would you rather have someone give you a playlist, or would you rather do your own
I
playlist?
really don't mind, to tell you the truth. Like I do all the playlists that I like people gives me, but also at the same time, and I always like mention it to people, if the playlist is not like that wow, and I feel people are not like
Yes, you do. You do feel the
So
environment.
So if I do like I feel like people are not like happy with the playlist, I play the playlist, but
You
at
add
a
a little bit
certain
here and
time,
there, yeah.
like when it's dinner time, when it's this, like while they're taking pictures. So I don't make anyone like, oh, she didn't play the playlist that we gave her. I make it all, plus I add up more. And
Yeah,
more.
you
And
feel
when
the moment,
I see the
you know?
crowded,
Yeah.
So it's not only just I have a playlist, that's it, I'm not gonna change it. No, like this is also another thing about like being a good DJ. That you read people's minds, you read their eyes, their happiness, if they're happy or not. Like there is no way for me to keep playing the music and no one is dancing. Like I have to do something.
Yeah. No, she hypes the crowd up for sure.
Yeah.
She brings them out for sure.
And mixture of songs and like mixing of and sometimes it's like there is like just one, as you guys mentioned, like there is maybe one click you can do and it will make it like on fire.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's funny. That is very funny. So I guess without maybe getting into detail, because obviously we don't want anybody get offended, I guess. But like, what have been some of your like favorite weddings that you've been to? I don't know how you can get into detail, but I don't know. Like you understand what I'm trying to say, and then you.
What are your favorite type of weddings?
And then your favorite like photo scenery.
Even moments like
stuff like that. So we want to know some of your favorite. You can start off with the sceneries.
So in New York, they have beautiful scenery. It's so beautiful. But like I love it a lot. Dearborn has nice locations too. The Henry Ford estate is very nice too. I just like architectural like looks because it just makes a picture look more dramatic. So I really like buildings. Also like city view is very nice, but in New York there's like this big garden. It's so like wonderful. Like every spot is like a different background. It makes me very overwhelmed, but like I end up doing like whatever I usually do. But probably New York has very nice views.
So is your favorite like when you do the couple shoots?
Yes.
I would assume.
Nice.
And I was gonna say, do you recommend the viewing area or the scenery, or do the bride and groom recommend it?
So it's actually both. If they don't know a place, I can recommend if they have a specific spot, because sometimes like they like met there or like they met at a certain location.
So cute.
Yeah, so they want it to be very like genuine,
sentimental.
Yeah,
personal.
So they can pick it or I can pick it. It's whatever they want.
Okay.
Yeah.
How
Oh my
about?
god, that's so cute.
Yeah.
I know.
You about to cry or something?
No,
Like,
that's
cute.
I love when people take into detail like things like where they first met or something that they like where they just anything. I know I've seen this one video and I was like about to cry. I don't want to say it right now because
I think I know what you're talking about.
So this bride, her dad passed away, and then her on her wedding day, her fiance said, I told you that I was gonna ask your dad for your hand. So he
He
and
did a
then
whole video of
and he wrote a letter of and he was
talking to the grave.
Yeah. If I would have met you, I would have loved. I was just like, it was just so sad. But yeah, stuff like that, like
That's so
sentimental.
sad.
Yeah.
That's really
I'm sorry, guys.
No.
I'm not emotions.
How about weddings? Some of your favorite
For
ones?
me, like everything is my favorite because sometimes like I see the people like the crowded, the bride and the groom. Sometimes the groom like would be like
very funny.
No, I think your probably favorite is Zafar coming in.
Right, and with everyone, with the crowded, and when we like when we do like a lot of dancing, family dancing, I feel the joyful with them. Like I seen like how happy they are and they love to dance, and then sometimes I see like a little kid he was holding the jambiya, like and
probably shouldn't.
Yeah.
Probably
Oh
shouldn't.
my god, it's so cute. Like sometimes like literally like anything like nice, your eye will catch it. Yeah.
Alhamdulillah, that's very nice.
Alhamdulillah, like any weddings, like it's the
Every
way you
wedding
look
is
at
different,
it is different.
Yeah. Because no one's the same. Everyone's different in their way.
Yeah. Especially
just
like
imagine, like I just can only imagine you're going to their happiest day of their life, literally,
right?
And you get to share and you get to see it, and and you get to like actually literally see it, and like
in details.
And I love it when we always do like the slow dance and
oh my gosh,
and
I
the
love
fireworks,
the
like
and the dry
like,
eyes.
Yes, like
my
me
mom
and
will look
her,
at me.
we
She's
would be
she's
like
like
looking
time.
yes.
Chef's kiss.
Yeah.
It's very good.
So it's
she'll like come next to me and she'll put the dry eyes. She's like.
how is it?
I'm like, so I can come like right from there.
And like seriously, like sometimes with the dry ice, it's not like it's just like
the way
It looks
she
like
does
they're
it.
floating.
on the cloud.
It's like like
It's like
I'm
a
living
match.
the song,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
like I feel how they're in love with it and stuff like that. So me and Serena, we have like something that makes us like we wanna be like.
We just want to like see the moment.
Yeah,
like, you know,
like
we like to live it with
Soak
us.
it in.
special with
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
I love that.
I love that
That's
so
cool.
much.
That's kind of like how we keep like how we stay motivated too, because
Yes.
like, we never like you don't know what to expect every single day.
Mhm.
Like it sounds kind of scary, but it's actually like really fun.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like if you don't know what's gonna happen,
Yeah.
and like it's different, you know.
Yeah, because you're going into their you're going into their homes. You know what I'm saying? And then you're like, Brent, like you know, you haven't met them really before, but by the end of the night, you're probably like best friends. You know?
Yeah.
Thank you, team.
Oh my God,
to take
your
pictures for
daughter
us
is
for
so
my brother
sweet.
Muhammad's wedding.
She is,
Yeah.
no, mashallah.
Yeah.
She's so
She
Both of
has
ours,
a
I think.
patient.
Yeah, she did. I'm about to say.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a long time ago. He was in what, 2016?
But I'm
2016.
very updated, like way different than 6 years ago.
No,
Yeah, for
I-
sure.
Our,
but it still was
our
beautiful.
other brother
Yeah, I
was
like it a lot. I like it a
2019.
lot.
Thank you. 2019?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The pictures were beautiful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. This is a question I'm just gonna just sidetrack because I want to know the answer. I know you said that you love cooking. What would I'm about to get into detail about it now. What would you do if you weren't a DJ or if you weren't a photographer? Like, what would be your other passion right
Maybe
now?
a designer.
Oh, me too.
What kind of designer
Yes.
though?
House designer.
House designer?
Oh my God.
Interior?
Like, yeah.
Interior designer?
I'm
Okay.
literally
I
going
can see
for
that.
interior
Yeah.
design. I'm doing it as a side job.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's
Beautiful.
what I would do if I was a photographer.
Like every corner, I would love like to have something different for it.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
even in the house.
Love
Like
that.
yeah,
You have a good eye.
yeah, alhamdulillah.
And a good ear,
Yes.
mashallah.
Oh,
So-
thank you.
So interior design for the both of you?
Yes, yes.
How about you? I'm just gonna throw y'all both off the door. I just want to make sure we hear some answers from y'all
Yeah.
too. Sada, what would you do?
I wish I would love to be in the medical field.
Really?
But I hate science and
Oh my
math.
gosh, me too.
Yeah, so I got my degree in sociology.
Uh-huh.
So I would love or like psychology because I had that was my minor and I honestly wish I got my major in
Oh,
it.
nice.
So I like the
Yeah.
brain and whatnot.
I mean,
Honestly, I would love to travel the world and like help people.
Oh, that's good.
Like if
That's
that
really
was
good
my
too.
job,
Yeah.
if like I didn't have to worry about money,
Yeah.
I would love to like travel the world and like all the needy countries and do like projects and
Yeah.
That's nice.
that would be cool. Like that would be that would make me happy.
It will be your next project.
Inshallah. Like
you
right now I
never
work with
know.
first graders and
Yes.
I see how happy they get when I help them, you know,
Oh,
just
yeah,
teaching
of
them.
course, Of course.
Let alone people that really need it, you know.
Mhm.
So
Of
That'd be
course,
beautiful.
yes, yeah. Any help you do, like it doesn't have to be like
big. It could be something
big.
small.
Yes, yeah. Like if people ask you, why not? Like it's always you get blessed for it, and God will give you more than what
Yeah.
you expect. Like let's say if some people come and they want to do a nice wedding and they cannot afford it, why not to help? Yeah. Like you will get a reward for
Yeah.
that.
100%.
It's not only always the money.
yep.
It's not like money would go.
Come and go.
Come on.
Yes, but like the feeling
The memories. Though.
to people that's what's the most important.
And imagine how
I
much
love that.
reward both of you guys
Yes.
get for making their day and all
Yeah.
the smiles that you provide for them.
Yes.
Like it's literally the biggest day.
Yeah,
You know.
Alhamdulillah.
And that's what I was gonna say. Just by you even smiling and being positive, that's a reward in
Yes.
itself too.
Mashallah.
You know, so that's definitely an impact. Believe it or not, we're down to like our last couple questions. So before we do that, I'm gonna talk about our second sponsor of today, which is Give to Gain. Give to Gain is a non-profit organization that sponsors orphans in Yemen. 100% of all their donations goes to the less fortunate. People that are wondering why Yemen, it's the largest humanitarian crisis and aid operation. 5 million people are at risk of famine. 15 million people need water or sanitation support. So if you are looking to donate, you can donate them through Venmo at give2gain, Zelle 313-445-8638, or Cash App, the money symbol, give2gain. Shout out to Rico and everyone over there who are working with that nonprofit, putting everything together. All right. So with that said, I want to ask advice. Right. What advice do you have for people? Because I'm assuming like once you realize. By the way, my wife said, "Why is my daddy saying Sireen and not Amila?" Because I have a daughter named Sireen as well. So knowing Amila,
Yeah.
it's hilarious. Amila is saying that. Like, why is she saying Sireen and not Amila? Basically. Yeah. Amila.
Hi,
saying,
Amila.
Dad.
Oh,
She
Yeah.
said, Amila said,
I'm her dad, right?
why is my dad She said, Amila said, why is my dad
Oh,
saying
you.
Come on, let's all say hi to Amila.
Hi, yeah.
So her name is Sireen, but you call her Serena. Is that like a nickname or is that your...
Serena, like it's just like it's just like
Serena Vanderbilt.
I just love like the that. Yeah.
So, you know, I think you guys are kind of following your dreams right now, right? So, alhamdulillah, what advice would you give to people who are chasing their dreams? Like, what would you tell them?
Like someone with a passion but scared to start.
Yeah.
If you have, like, first of all, like, and I'm not saying it just like to say it, it's faith in God.
Yeah.
Like, wallah, like, whenever you fear God, there is nothing hard for you. He will like make you want to do this and this and this and this and this. So this is the most important thing. Be very close to your family also. It's not like working is not like everything. You have to be like have a good heart to get your dream.
Yeah.
Love that.
Love it. I love it. How about you, Sireen? What would be your advice for people who have a hard time chasing their dreams?
You have to start somewhere. So start wherever you want, whatever makes you feel comfortable, and just keep going no matter what happens. Even if there's negative moments, just keep pushing through because everything will be like fine in the end.
I love it. I love it. Well, this is a good time where you guys can shoot out any other questions you may have or anything.
No, I just want to say also, like you guys were saying, they're always updating. Like they're always trying to make themselves better. Like, and I appreciate that as well.
Yeah, thank you.
Like their craft is never ending.
Oh,
you
thank
know?
you. Thank you.
Yeah, and yes. With that said, this is a final word moment. Anything that we maybe forgot to ask, forgot to mention. If you want to plug in what it is that you do, how can people book you, how can people reach you, and stuff like that. This is a moment where you know the microphone is all yours, and y'all both can plug in whatever you have to plug in. But go ahead.
I just want to say I love you guys all. Thank you for your support. Like محبتكم لإلي like كل يوم عن يوم بتزيد وبتزيد وبتزيد. ومحبة الناس لإلي like هي اللي بتخليني كمان أنا like I wanna be always the trust word for them.
That's awesome. How about you, Sireen? Any final word?
I want to say thank you to everyone that supports me and shows me so much love because you guys keep me going, and I don't know where I would be without any of the support. So thank you so much.
And how can people reach you guys and contact you all if they don't know? Just you want to throw that out there.
They can contact me or my mom. Whatever.
Is it on our Instagram? Like, what do you?
My Instagram, but I have my number on there because sometimes I'm not on Instagram. So
Makes
my number is
just a TikTok every day.
And TikTok.
Who doesn't love TikTok? Honestly,
she made me like she made me. I
see. Following you.
And like
I love it.
You learn so much too. Like very quick, like little videos of
Well, it's like it's just like the side of me that like no one really knew. Because I'm always working, so no one really knows me personally. So it's just like
you get to express yourself.
That's
love
pretty.
that.
But it just like blend in also with your work. Like I seen it. Like it's your.
It's so funny because I just posted like one video. I think I was like with my dad in the car. And then everyone's like, "Oh, are you Hada's daughter?" I was like, "Oh, yeah, I am." And they started like following me. I was like, "Oh, that's so cute." But
like every time now in the wedding, they come to me. "Oh, we watch you on the TikTok. Yeah, your daughter."
No, wait. Do you like? Are you just like DJ Gada's daughter? Is that what you're preferred?
They're like, "Oh, what's your name?" I'm like, "Sireen." They're like, "Oh, Serena." I'm like, "Sireen."
That's pretty funny. So what you're saying is that you do all the moves on TikTok, or the new dances and stuff that they have out there?
I don't do the dances. I just lip sync.
Yeah, I just love to like show people like some of the events that we do. Like this is the most important ones I put on TikTok. Yeah, it's just
so
like
they can get a little taste.
Yeah, so they can see like there's so many like ideas. For
if you haven't went to a wedding and DJ Gada wasn't the DJ, then you haven't lived. Like you haven't enjoyed a wedding yet.
Oh, thank you.
Honestly.
Yeah, Habibti, thank you.
For sure. And again, first of all, I'm sure all of us would love to say thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for taking time off to come out here and do the show. We really do appreciate it. When she mentioned, first of all, my wife was the one that said you should get DJ Gada on the show, and then that same week, Sada was like, I just seen DJ Gada, and then she said, Thabit, or something like that. And then I was like, hey.
I was like, I love her. She always is so special. And then they're like, oh my God, they were just talking about being on.
I was like, reach out to her, see if she can come out. And so,
yeah, I do want to say that you guys are
our pleasure always.
And they're always supporting the Yemeni community, whether it's we're out there supporting like Yemen, bringing awareness. They're there with us, so
we are
it's
one
not just
person. We have to this is what I love, and this is what I learned from the Yemeni association. Ladies, even they come all together and they tell me, oh, we want to do this, we want to do something for the community, and I loved it. I start thinking about it more and more and more, and that's why alhamdulillah we all be one hand. It's not about the business anymore. It's about we always communicate.
It's like a lifestyle
together. Yeah.
I love that.
Supporting one another, that's what it's all about.
Yep.
See, when you do good, you get good. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And it's good that somebody in your platform that's using it to help out too.
Of course.
Because that can inspire a lot of other people as well.
Exactly. It will give you a more energy to do that. Why not? Yeah. You might be not thinking about it, or you might be not knowing that there's people needs the help and stuff like that. So this is it's a wake up for everyone. And that's, as I told you, I love that one. When we go to parties, I see not only the family, everyone comes and get some stuff and help each other and do the food way, the decoration and all of that. It's not just we are doing it ourselves. No, everyone would share with something.
Yeah.
And this is my I love this part.
Yep.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Well, that's all we have for you all today. Believe it or not, this whole conversation, listen, the crowd right now, it was just they're sleeping for a second, but now I'm gonna see. They want to give us a round of applause. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, they're giving us a round of applause right now. The crowd, appreciate everybody that was watching.
Yes.
But in all seriousness, thank you both of you,
so
DJ Gada,
Thank you
Sireen.
for having us.
No, for sure. This was an awesome conversation. I hope you learned something. They gave advice that you should go into business with family as long as you are having that same relationship, trust relationship, putting in the same effort. You can listen to it all. The show is going to be available on YouTube under Oz Media, and then you can listen to it under Apple and Spotify podcasts under Oz Media as soon as the show is over with. So if you want to just listen to it, you can listen to it. If you want to watch it again, you can watch it again on YouTube. Thank you all again for coming.
So much, and thank you for your hard work. And we want to also support always Oz Media.
Yes.
I love you.
Thank you. We appreciate it. And next week we're gonna be live at the Balkan House restaurant. They're doing a full 100% donation towards Yemen. It's going to be on Tuesday, so every single thing that they make, they said they're literally going to clear out the register, they're going to take a loss that day. The Balkan House is one of our sponsors as well. They said they're going to take a loss that day just so that they donate everything to Yemen. So next week, Tuesday, inshallah, if you guys can stop by there, buy some food, and then
come say hi to us.
Come say hi to us too. Yeah, come say hi to us. We'll be live, and we're doing this because it's before Ramadan, because then after that Ramadan starts and we won't be able to eat at that time. So do it before, come by, say hello to us. Thank you all that tuned in and that will tune in. We hope you have a great rest of your week. And again, thank you
so much
as well.
Thank you.